Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Psychology 260, Biopsychology, in spring 2021. This is a fully online class this semester, and I want to go through and talk about the syllabus so you understand everything that will be expected of you through the semester. My name is Dr. Spilkin. I have a PhD in clinical neuropsychology, so I spend a lot of time studying the brain and biopsych and neuropsych. It's really my field. So something I really enjoy, and I hope that you enjoy this class as well. The best way to reach me is by my email here. Please allow 24 hours for a response, although these days where we're all at our computers all day long, it definitely takes me much quicker to get back to you. I would say in the subject section, if you could just write Psych 260, that would be helpful. And if you need to make an office hour appointment, we can do that online. Just send me an email and we'll set something up over Zoom. So in terms of what you need for this class, you'll need access to Canvas for the entire semester. The book we use is Cowlitz Biological Psychology 13th edition with MindTap, and so you're going to buy this and I'll show you how. You don't want to buy a used book that doesn't have MindTap with it. And so, like I said, you'll need MindTap. This is an online homework and activity website that comes with our bookstore. So probably the easiest way is to click this link on your syllabus or in Canvas, and that will take you to where you need to purchase the book directly from the publisher. And when you do that, then you can either purchase the book right away, or it gives you temporary free trial for 14 days if you're waiting to see if you're going to take the class or not, or if you're waiting for some money. You have access immediately for 14 days for free, and then at that point you'll need to pay for the textbook. I'm not sure how the bookstore is working this semester, so it is available at the bookstore as well. When you click here, you'll get the ebook and MindTap. So you might be able to purchase a hard copy through the bookstore along with MindTap. And then you will need access to a working computer for the entirety of the class. Believe me, I understand that sometimes computers break, something happens, and maybe I can give you a couple of days to get back online basically, but you won't be excused from assignments for a prolonged period of time due to not having access to a computer. So if you have to send your computer in, this happened to me last semester and they said it'll be 6 weeks before I get it back. You might want to think of an alternative plan if there's a computer that you can borrow, or have something in mind so that you are ready in case something happens to your computer. This course is a presentation of physiological psychology. We're going to introduce you to different physiological systems that are involved in behavior and cognition. You can read these student learning objectives on your own. The PDF of the syllabus is on our Canvas course, and the performance objectives, you can take a look at that too. How about this one? The secret to doing well in biopsychology. I wish there was a really great secret, but basically this is a challenging class. And there's really too much material to learn to wait like a couple of days before the exam to start studying. So try to plan ahead. Listen to my lectures that'll all be posted online. Take notes after our online lectures or during them. Then review your notes after every class. Look for areas that are difficult for you. Write down any specific questions you have. So and think about them specifically, right? If you say, I don't understand how light is transduced into an action potential, that's a great question. If you just say, I don't understand anything about how vision works, that's kind of too broad. And then try to find the answer by either looking in your notes, your textbook, or of course by emailing me. When it comes to studying, try to find ways to relate the information to yourself, create your own examples. Study across different days is a big key, not cramming. Quiz yourself, write down answers to questions you have thought of. That's always very helpful. So online office hours, I'm happy to have online office hours to discuss any questions you have about the material. But again, I can't answer a question like, I don't understand anything we've learned. But if you have a specific question, I'm happy to help you understand the material. And you'll see that our class is organized in online lectures, online homework, online activities, and online exams. We'll watch some videos and do some video activities. So please check your email and Canvas regularly for any changes to the syllabus or calendar, and also to be just aware of the assignments for this week, for the week. I ask that you have a respectful behavior in our online class, so a respectful tone in all of your online submissions and communications. Our class is set up in weekly modules that you can access from the Canvas homepage. So each week, be sure to complete all the assignments in the module. That'll include watching my lecture videos and completing written assignments. And then you'll also need to complete the assignments for the week that are due online through our textbook through MindTap. And I have a small technology video in this Canvas module. So after the syllabus video, watch my technology video so that you understand how to navigate through the technology for the class. For this class, each module opens Monday mornings around 1 a.m. and will close Sunday by 11:59 p.m. So you have the entire week to do the work for that module. And you'll have to check in 2 places for your assignments, on our Canvas course and in our MindTap course. And again, I'll show you how to do this in our technology video. Each week there'll be a lecture video from me posted, as well as assignments to be completed, and all of these assignments will contribute to your understanding of the material and your grade in the class. So each week, please work your way through the module, completing all the assignments by their due dates. There are tools on Canvas and MindTap that help you keep track of the due dates, including calendars that inputs all the due dates, so you would want to check that, as well as notifications. You may want to turn notifications on. For this class, it's pretty easy because everything is due, opens on Monday, and everything's due Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So you have to just keep that due date in your mind. You can complete any assignment in a module early, but don't wait till the end of the week to complete all the assignments. It's just too much to say, like, I'm going to try to work on this Sunday at 11 o'clock p.m. It's not going to give you enough time. All right, so what are our assignments going to look like? Well, you're going to need to read the textbook. That's going to be key, particularly in an online class. You'll be reading the chapters. The book is written in a really engaging way, so I hope you enjoy it. But biopsychology is a complex topic, and so you want to give yourself enough time to read and perhaps reread the chapter. You'll have Canvas written assignments. Those are due Sundays at 11:59. So it'll ask you to think about questions from the text or relate psychological concepts to your life. There might be a discussion board. I might post a video and ask you to kind of think about that video. Then we have MindTap weekly assignments. These are, again, due Sundays at 11:59. So each week you'll have assignments that you complete on the MindTap website. Don't worry, I'm going to show you how to navigate that. For each section of the book you read, there's a short check your comprehension assignment to complete, and you'll see that anything with an orange dot on MindTap must be completed for a grade. Please use the calendar view in MindTap as well to check that you've done everything for the week. I think I took out these mastery trainings, so don't worry about that. Just check on MindTap to keep track of your assignments. And then each week we also have a MindTap chapter quiz. Those are due Sundays at 11:59. So after every chapter, you're going to take a quiz to check your understanding of the material. You have 60 minutes to take each quiz, and you have 2 attempts on the quiz, and only your highest grade will be counted. So these are pretty low stakes quizzes, but again, this is a kind of class where if you try to wait till right before the exam to learn the material, it's just too much to learn. There's too many details. It's too kind of complex, this material. So I want you to be working every week on learning the material for that chapter, and that's going to really help you do well on the exam. So you will have a quiz every week, 60 minutes, it's open book, it's open note, and 2 attempts. And again, I'll only count your highest grade. We have 4 exams in this class. The 4th exam is given during finals week, will be the same format as the other exams, meaning it's not cumulative. They'll be taken on the date in the syllabus, and they're taken online. You can take the exam anytime during the day, but you have 75 minutes to complete the test. Once you begin the exam, you can't stop and come back to it later, so you have to take it in one 75-minute session on the day that it's open. Although this is an online class, you won't have enough time to look up all the answers to the test during that 75 minutes and sort of teach yourself the material as you take the exam. So study for the exam like you would an on-campus test. In terms of testing accommodations, if you have any official testing accommodations through MiraCosta, email me immediately so I can be sure to give you the extra time on the tests. And it's your responsibility to take the test on the date that it's scheduled. If you have a documented emergency, please talk to me. I certainly understand there are home complications that may come up when taking an online class, but that won't be an acceptable excuse to request a late exam. So just be sure they're all written in the syllabus, and on those days you need to be sure you have time and a place to sit down and take the test. Each week, just be sure to complete all of your online assignments. They're worth points towards your grade, and skipping assignments will negatively impact your grade. You see the assessment methods. We have a variety of different assessment methods, the textbook, the online activities, the exams. Everything will be done online, like I said, using Canvas as well as MindTap. Important information for an online course. I'll send multiple emails during the week reminding you of some assignments and giving general feedback on common mistakes. You'll receive weekly feedback on all your assignments that are completed on Canvas. Contact me directly if you're having difficulty with this online class, and I will help you when I can or point you in the direction that I can to help support you with any challenges you are having. All right, in terms of course policies, academic integrity is really important to me as well as to your school. So please be sure that you are not cheating or plagiarizing in this class. If you do, you will receive a 0 on the assignment and you may fail the course. If you have any questions about that, let me know, but my basic statement on that is just don't do it. Don't do any kind of academic dishonesty. In terms of attendance, you're expected to log in and begin coursework on the first day of class. It's online. We don't have any on-campus meetings, but I would suggest logging into Canvas several times a week to stay informed and meet all your deadlines for the class to show continuous progress throughout the course. Continuous progress is measured by, I see that you're doing your assignments each week, you're doing your quizzes, your written assignments, your tests, etc. It's your responsibility to drop any class you're not attending. I won't drop you unless you're a Fed student, in which case there are very specific attendance requirements, and if you're not meeting those requirements, I have to drop you. You know if that situation applies to you. But if you stay in this class but decide you don't want to take the class anymore, you can't, and believe me, I understand. There's a lot going on during this time. That if you just need to drop yourself. If you don't and you stay in the class and you stop doing the work, you'll get a letter grade at the end of the semester, and it probably won't be a great letter grade. Anything is turned in late will receive at most half credit. So again, do your work early so you're sure you're getting it done on time. Don't wait to the last minute because things come up. I understand, somebody gets sick or you get called into work or your computer breaks Sunday night. Don't wait till the very end. Do it during the week, and then you don't have to worry about that. In terms of helpful hints, I'll post lecture videos for each chapter. The videos will help you understand the concepts described in the book. The video covers most, but not all of the information in the textbook, so you want to do both. You want to listen to my lecture and read the chapter. And then in addition to reading and watching the videos, you'll need to set aside time each week for the online activities. The weekly time will vary by topic, and the best way to learn this material is to be presented with to be presented with the material in multiple ways. So you can work through the concepts in different ways. You'll read, you'll listen, you might watch a video, you might do an activity online. I'm trying to present the material in a lot of different ways to really help you understand. And communication is key in an online class. I can't say that enough. I'll do my best to communicate with you frequently and clearly so you understand the expectations of the course. But if you need to reach me, just send me an email. If you're having difficulties, contact me immediately so we can try to work through the issue. There's very little I can do if you wait until the very last day of class and say, oh, I had all these problems and I missed all these assignments. That's too late. But if you come and tell me when you're having issues, we can work through something. And I can try to help you. So proactive communication is extremely important. And like I said, along with email, I can definitely set up online office hours through Zoom if you'd like to meet that way. Grading, this is a weighted average. Your final grade will be a weighted average. So your 4 exams are each worth 20% of your grade, so 80% total. Your quizzes are worth 10% of your grade, and the online activities are 10% of your grade. So this isn't the kind of class where you can just add up all the points and divide by the total number of points to get your percentage. What I end up doing is taking all your exam grades, getting an average there, and that's 80% of your grade. Then I take all your quiz grades, get your average there, and that's 10% of your grade. And same with the online activities. So that way it's a weighted average. After I do that, then it's a very straightforward grading scale. So basically your tests count for pretty much the majority, but quizzes and online activities are 20% of your grade. It's like another exam. You should be able to get pretty much all these points as long as you do the work and take your time on the quizzes. So that can help boost your grade. Incompletes, you would only get an incomplete if you are passing the class and you've done all the assignments up to the very last assignment, like up until the final exam. And then some emergency happens and you have to take the final exam like the following week. So they're very rarely given. Certainly contact me if you have some kind of emergency at the very end of the semester. Students with disabilities or who need any kind of accommodations should be sure that they're officially documented by the school, and then certainly let me know what you might need, and I'm happy to provide you any accommodations. And I've made every effort to make the course accessible to all students. If you have a problem accessing anything in this course, contact me immediately, and I'll help fix the problem as soon as I can. And so while I'm happy to answer questions about the material in the class, accessibility issues, I can't help you with technical issues, right? Either with Canvas or Launchpad. So if, I don't know, you forget your Canvas password, I can't help you with that. Or if you're having some kind of glitch with your Launchpad or your MindTap textbook, I can't help you with that. So for those cases, you need to call for technical difficulty, call the help desk. So here's the Canvas help desk information. And I will be sure on the Canvas, I also have the MindTap help desk information. Here's tutoring and support if you need